Welcome to Who Let the Dogs Out, the podcast. Are you on Facebook, you boomer?
I'm not on Facebook. I'm pulling up the question.
Okay, get the cord behind your shoulder. It looks tacky.
I can never. Don't come to me. Stay there. Jeez.
I was feeling that intro.
We'll feel it again.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, of course I'm always ready.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Now I'm even more ready.
Wow. All right, here we go, folks.
Here we go.
Welcome to Who Let the Dogs Out, the podcast designed to help you enjoy life with your best friend without all the frustrations. Join us each week as we help families across the country do just that. I'm your host, Corey, and I'm joined by my co-host, Charlie.
What are you? Conjoined? I feel like I'm conjoined. Yeah, I'm Sally.
My co-host. Well, folks, we got a great show for you today. If you're watching this, you have already made it through the Thanksgiving and the Black Friday sale, and this is being released on Cyber Monday, I think. So, yeah, you've made it through the holidays. So, good job. Hopefully, you had a great time. Hopefully, it was amazing with your dog. Hopefully, you watched our Thanksgiving episode. You applied everything we learned. You had a great Thanksgiving with your family and your dog. Life is good, and you're thankful today. So, yeah, that being said, folks, we got a great show for you, though. Today, we are going to be answering Google's top behavior and communication questions. So, questions like, why do dogs eat grass? Why do they bark? Why do they lick? Why do they howl? Why do they chase their tails? Why do they wag their tails? And why do they stare at you? So we're going to be answering all those questions. Those are the top Googled behavior and communication questions. If you like this series, we'll probably do some other ones too, like health and well-being questions, other common questions, the most common training questions, things like that. So, and starting maybe a little bit in December, but at the beginning of next year, we're going to remake some of our older episodes that were really good content that are a little older on the feed. So how to pick a trainer, potty training, the this, the that, a lot of different episodes and stuff. So be looking out for that. That's coming up in the next month, 2 months.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, and as well as doing those questions, we've also had Ed write into us about a question that I'm going to give to you for some answers.
Great. Amazing. All right. What do we need to do here? Intro us. Sorry. For those of you who are new to the show, my name's Corey. I'm the founder of Wonder Dog Training. Started the first day of 2018 since then. We've helped thousands of families and thousands of dogs across multiple cities and multiple states. And you are?
I'm Sally, part of the admin team. Well, I'll say admin team. I am the admin team.
Hannah.
Oh, yeah, I've got Hannah. I do apologize, Hannah. Yeah.
Have some respect.
We're a really good team. That's the crazy thing.
Great team.
But she's far away. She's not with me in person.
Right.
But yeah, I do the phone calls and
a little bit of everything. Podcast host extraordinaire.
Infantry, payroll.
I thought you said infantry, and I was like, we are the troops. We are the frontline troops for the dogs.
Yes, we are.
And then I heard the voice of the Lord say, "Whom shall I send to train the dogs of Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, and Austin, Texas?" And we said, here we are. Send us.
We will do your work.
That's one of my favorite Bible verses in Isaiah. And most days I'll put a little fun little spin on it. Whom shall I send to train the dogs? Whom shall I send to do whatever it is? I'm like, here I am. Send me.
There you go.
Anyways, all right, that's enough. For those who are new to the show too, we've got different formats. Today we're doing a Q&A. Normally, you guys would be writing in the questions, and we would give you the answer. So if you want to write in a question, you can do that by emailing the questions to
Sally@wonderdogtraining.com.
Yep, or you can drop them in the comments below. Yeah. Normally, guys, you guys would be asking the questions. Today, we actually pulled the questions from the internet. I thought it'd be fun to read some of the top questions that people Google about dogs and training, behavior, and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, we'll be doing that over the next few weeks. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. We also do dog talk. That's where we come on and talk about a topic related to dogs, dog ownership, dog training. I guess it's kind of a dog talk, but because we're...
Yeah, it's just a fun way of giving out knowledge.
Yeah. And then we do interviews. We got some other stuff coming up as we continue to grow the show, which we are, guys. We're one away from the big 300 on YouTube. It's going up faster and faster. We're climbing. So very excited about that. I think that's pretty much it. Formats, yeah. If you like the show, you learn anything from it, get any value out of it, we ask you to share the show with a friend, family member, colleague, something like that. Somebody's got a dog, getting a dog, struggling with their dog during the holiday season, getting a New Year's puppy. Send this to them. Send them one of your favorite episodes.
Yeah,
that way we
it's
can
nearly crazy puppy season.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
Even if you just share it And I don't even know if they don't, even if they don't watch it, I bet just sharing the link would be helpful for the algorithm. So anyways, hook your friends and family up for
click like.
Yeah, hook your favorite podcast host
Subscribe.
up. There it is. She knows the deal. All right, you got it, folks.
It's all free.
You got it, folks. Well, that's what we're doing on today's show. But before that, we'll catch up because
you've got a big item of news.
I do.
You need to go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
Mine's going to take forever. You go first.
No, go for it.
All right. Okay. Well, I last podcast, the Thanksgiving podcast that we recorded, I guess it was a Monday. Had to have been Monday. Because Tuesday is the day the thing happened. So he had to have recorded it on a Monday. Anyways.
I can't remember what date we recorded.
A week and a half ago, or a week. Yeah, we're recording today on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a cat a week and a day ago, 8 days ago. Little kitten.
Little tiny kitten. That long?
Yeah, been over a week now.
That's gone really fast.
I came in here in the office on Monday. Sally was here. We did record, I think, on Monday. And I mentioned wanting to get a cat, and I even talked about it on the podcast, but then it was just like a little worm in my head. And something y'all should know about me is when I get an idea, I don't let go of it. And anyways, I mentioned it to Sally.
Yes, you did.
Sally said, hey, I got a friend with some kittens right now.
Yeah. They needed homes.
Yep, 6 beautiful kittens. So I pack up the car, bring a friend with me. We go down to this house. We look at the kitties. And then next thing you know, I'm walking out of there with a cat. With a little starter kit.
With a kitten.
And then I named the cat Ross. It's a little tiny kitty too.
Teeny tiny.
If you remind me when I'm uploading this episode, I'll put a picture in there. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. So anyways, very tiny kitty of the cat. And sorry, I was writing down to put the picture in there. Yeah, very cute. And I was excited, then nervous, and excited, then nervous, and excited, then nervous, because I don't know anything about cats, or taking care of a cat or anything like that, and how to anything about cats really. So since then it's been a fun week though. It's been a fun week. Fun week.
So I sit next to a 6'5" grown man, master dog trainer, and this little cat hisses and growls at him. And it makes him nervous.
I've gotten more comfortable with the cat.
But when you first got him, it was so funny.
Yeah, I went over to the lady's house though, and I'm at the edge of the couch, and there's like a little like file cabinet right next to the couch, and so there's maybe a gap that's like 3 or 4 inches though, and there's a little kitten at the bottom in the corner, and so I reach over and I'm like, oh, I'll pull the kitten out so we can see the kitten. So I reached down in there, and the cat goes, hisses at me and like swats at my hand. I literally yanked my hand back so fast. I felt my heart rate spike. I was like, and yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah. So, but then, funny. Yeah. So then me and my friend, we went to pet store, got all the stuff that we needed for the kitty, and then, and then she's been fun. I thought it was a boy. Named him Roscoe at first.
Yeah.
Then a few days into it, every time the cat would be getting into something, I'd say, "What are you doing, you little turkey?" And then I was like, "Oh, I'll just call the cat Turkey because we got the cat at Thanksgiving." So, so the cat's name is now Turkey. Then yesterday, when I took Mia to the chiropractor, I brought the cat with me for her first vet appointment, and the cat is officially a her. We learned that yesterday. Very tough to gender kitties, by the way. You don't know. I looked at like a million pictures of cat genitalia. I really did, and I just couldn't. I mean, I was sure if I was a bet man, I would have bet some good money that I had a boy cat, because I was like, I looked at a lot of pictures, looked at my cat's rear end quite a bit, more than I care to admit, and I was like, I am sure this is a boy. And then the vet literally takes a peek, and he's like, nope, that's a girl cat. I'm like, prove it. I didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't, but that's funny.
Yeah, so anyways, I got a little girl kitty. Her name's Turkey.
Turkey.
She's very cute, very sweet. She's kind of a little terrorist sometimes, but also very sweet.
Like when she's climbing up your legs.
Yep. This morning I was sitting on my couch making the budget for the business for December, and I'm a little old school. I have a budget on a spreadsheet, but I make like a physical budget every month too. And she's like on the floor, running around, jumping on stuff or whatever. Then she jumps on the couch, And like, well, she doesn't jump on the couch. She climbs her way on the couch. Like she jumps up halfway and then literally claws her way like Lion King onto the top of the cat. And so then she's jumping on my notebook. She's biting the paper. She's biting the spiral. I'm like, cat, stop. And she's like,
She just wants to be with the papa.
Yeah, but the cat's been very brave with Mia. The first couple times she saw her, she hissed at her, which is just so cute because she's so tiny. Mia could literally knock her out with a paw. What the heck is she
gonna do with Mia?
Mia could literally knock her out with a paw swipe.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's been very brave. She's like, now she's just like walking straight up to her and like looking at her like, hello, big dog sister.
Come play with me.
Yeah, and Mia's just like staring at the cat like, why are you here? Why are you here? Yeah. But anyways, that's what I've been up to.
I love that.
That and working.
It's adorable.
Yes.
Too cute.
Yeah. So that's what I've been up to.
Mm-hmm. See, now mine's really boring because I've not been up to anything.
Sully's got a new toy, Mike Mikowski.
He loves it.
Yeah, Sully's got a new toy, Mike Mikowski.
Yeah.
Because Sully from Monsters, Inc., Mike Mikowski from Monsters. Yep.
Only I don't know how to pronounce the surname properly. But if you just say to Sully, where's Mike Mikowski? And he'll just like, and go find him.
Yeah, that's good.
Adorable.
That does sound very cute. Very cute.
It is cute.
So he knows which toy it is, though.
In that particular one, yeah.
All right. Oh, we didn't get a trivia question.
No trivia question.
Hold on. Entertain them while I'm doing this.
Well, so this toy he loves it. So my son came up with a great idea. It was like, you better go and get some extras in stock for when Mike Mikowski gets ruined. I was like, that is really smart. And I got it from Ross, of all places, and it was a bargain. So
nice.
So we will be going there and getting several more.
Nice.
Because he keeps trying to take it outside, and I've told him, Mike does not go outside. Because then he leaves him on the grass and I can't get to it.
All right.
Here we go.
I made up this trivia question myself, folks. I made this one up. Normally I use the internet to pull the trivia questions, but question, how long is the average dog pregnancy, the gestation period?
Ooh, I've got no idea.
We'll have some multiple choice for you at the end, folks. But if you want to hear the trivia answer, you got to stick with us to the end of the show. But
yeah, I bet a lot of people out there know the answer to this.
Yeah. So we're going to do that one. And then we're going to find a new vocab word because I realize I've been saying the wrong word for years. So describing whenever dogs are milking, like feeding off the mother.
Okay.
I've been saying the wrong word for years. So
what word, are you allowed to say what word you've been using?
Oh, yeah. I've been calling it gestation, but gestation's pregnancy.
Yeah, that's the length of gestation is length of time.
I know. I've been using the wrong word for years.
Silly.
Yeah, I've been saying like during pregnancy and gestation. But that's the same thing.
That same thing.
Yeah. When I was describing gestation, though, I was talking about when the dog's feeding off the milk of the mother.
Like suckling.
Yeah. There's probably a word for it. Anyways, we'll figure it out later. All right.
Will.
Questions.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question first before we get into the fun ones because Ed sent this to us. So let me just pull that up.
While she's doing that, Emily Pittman commented on our last episode, our Thanksgiving episode, and she said, yes, please, a Christmas episode too. So, Emily, you might end up with a Christmas episode, and we might dedicate that episode just to you and to Mackie.
Yeah.
To you and Mackie.
Yeah, we should. Okay, so this question came in from Ed Kopka. Ed sent us a question before as well that we answered. Anyway, so...
Well, shout out to Ed.
Ed says...
Ed's a former client too. He graduated a while back.
That's better, Sally. You're so smart. Okay, he says, did you do a funny face then when I said I'm so smart?
When?
Did you roll? Anyway, I have a 3-year-old and an 11-year-old dog. They've been together for a year and are good pets. 3-year-old Madeline is a wonder dog, a loom. But these two kids keep getting into each other's faces. Nobody is hurt, thank goodness. Is this play, dog speech, or bad behavior to be discouraged? It's been a challenge.
I'll be honest, I would need to see it or get more detail on what's happening than the question. provides, like getting into their faces. I don't know. Like, is that they're like staring at each other? Are they like up close? Are they growling? Are they snarling? Are their lips raised? Is it in context of like, is it at nighttime? Is it in the morning when they both got a lot of energy? Is it around food? Is it in the backyard when they're playing? Is it playing that maybe has been being misdiagnosed as aggression? Is it aggression that, is like, is he maybe downplaying it and it's actually worse than it really is? So I would say we would need to see a video or have a phone call to kind of hear a little bit more about what's going on and stuff like that. But since you are a graduate, you do get lifetime phone access to us. So I would say, as much as I love answering your question on the podcast or attempting to, I would really just say, give us a call. Let's talk about it on the phone. If we need to set up a follow-up appointment to come out to your house, I'd say let's do that. But
Yeah.
I want to help, but I just don't think I can answer it based off
Not knowing all, yeah.
the more details. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, Ed, I'll give you a call or give me a call.
Yep.
Okay, let's do some of these fun questions.
All right,
then.
guys. These are going to be the most Googled behavior and communication questions. Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
You know what we should do?
What?
You ask,
Go.
okay. You ask the questions.
Yeah.
I'll answer. Then
Yeah.
we'll Google the particular question, see if I got it right. Because I don't
Okay.
know if I'll have like the exact 100%.
Okay, and then I'm going to
answer.
keep score.
Oh, okay, great.
We'll test this guy's knowledge. Okay, so why do dogs eat grass?
My understanding of why dogs eat grass
Mm-hmm.
is because it helps soothe their stomach. Soothe their stomach. They're bored, things like that. Normally, and from my understanding, it's mostly to soothe their stomach.
Okay.
Yeah. I just Googled it, so that was my answer. Dogs eat grass for several reasons, including to supplement their diet with fiber, address a nutritional deficiency, or out of boredom. It can also be instinctive behavior. Some dogs may enjoy the taste or the texture. Eating grass can sometimes be a sign of a medical or psychological issue, but more often it's normal, harmless behavior, which is kind of what I would say too. Normally,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can mark me down for one as a.
My dogs occasionally eat grass, but it's not constant or.
Mia used to eat grass pretty much every day. I don't think she does anymore now that I feed her raw food, but she did whenever she used to eat kibble a lot. She might still eat grass. I don't know. But it's not super alarming though.
No.
Not super alarming. Not anything I'd be
overly concerned about.
Not anything I'd be super concerned about.
Okay, this is one that makes me concerned, and we've had questions from people about this. Why do dogs eat their own poo? Or vomit as well. That's another one with that makes me a bit.
My understanding of why dogs, one, there's a technical term for it. It's called coprophagia. That's the technical term for dogs eating poop. But my understanding is it's normally some sort of vitamin or calcium deficiency. That's my understanding of it. In terms of why they eat it in other contexts, could be maybe so they pick up the smell, so they can't be tracked from their poop, like maybe
Okay.
instinctual.
Okay, so certain breeds
Maybe
to do
that's
that.
a guess. That's just genuinely a
Okay.
guess. Yeah, normally
Okay.
from my understanding, it's a some sort of vitamin or calcium deficiency.
Okay. Is that why they don't mind eating other dogs' poo, not just their own?
Well, other dogs' poop would be like a treat.
Oh, okay. It's like dessert.
Let's look.
Okay.
Yeah. Dogs eat poop due to a combination of instinct, boredom, stress, or underlying health issues. This behavior, called coprophagia, can stem from a natural scavenger instinct to find nutrients or to desire to hide a mistake if they've been punished for pooping inside. Disagree. Or anxiety or lack of stimulation. Yeah, I would go, it's probably going to be the nutrients thing or maybe boredom. But yeah, probably not the other one so much.
Okay, well, you got another one right there. And you said a big word as well. Do you get an extra point for knowing a big word?
Okay. One of the grossest things that's ever happened to me in regards of dog eating poop. You want to hear this story?
Yes, please.
It's the grossest.
Did it make you go?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Of course it did.
Okay. So one time we're training this family's dog, and it's a mom. She stays at home. They've got like 5 kids or something like that. and they've got a real sweet doodle that they adopted. And I get to their house, and we're not on lesson 1 by any means. I forget what lesson we were on. But anyways, the dog's mouth kind of smells like poop a little bit, and the dog had been like licking me. And I don't really let dogs like lick me on the face that I don't know, like the faith. I don't let dogs lick me on the face that I don't know. Like I'll let Mia lick me here or maybe kiss me here, but I'm not letting a strange dog. Anyways, but every now and then a dog will like get you or whatnot. Anyways, this dog gets me. Licked me a couple times in the face. I'm like, kind of gross, whatever. Also doesn't smell great. The dog's mouth smells like poop. Turns out he got in the toilet and ate human poop from one of the boys and then licked me on the mouth. I was so grossed out. I'm like, you mean to tell me you couldn't give me a warning or something? This makes me want to cuss just Reese telling it. I'm not going to, but this makes me want to say bad words. I'm like, that is so gross. That is so gross. You couldn't give you a heads up like, hey, by the way, don't let the dog get in your face. You just ate poop out of the toilet. A human's poop out of the toilet. Oh, yeah, that happened though. That was real.
That's
terrible.
That's not good.
Not nice. Not nice.
Oh. Okay, let's move swiftly on. Oh, okay. I've got, why do dogs bark?
Well, I mean, there's a number of reasons that dogs bark. I'll give y'all a handful of reasons that dogs bark, though. I'm sure I won't get all of them here, but I would say that, like, behaviorally, maybe there's more categories in this. The behavioral ones that we fix with is what we call nuisance barking and excessive barking. Nuisance barking would be the dog's bored, they want attention, or you're eating, they want something you have and you're not giving them attention. That behavior normally gets unintentionally reinforced by the humans and grows, where the dog will just bark at you when they're bored, they want something, etc. Then there's excessive barking, which dogs bark at everything all the time. There's barking to let you know that, hey, if this is our territory, like our yard, our house, things like that, the mailman has come to the door. There's a person walking by the door, right? So that's letting you know there's somebody there. There is like nervous, scared barking. So barking because the dog's scared of somebody, something, things like that. There's, I guess you could say maybe like aggressive barking, like barking before like a dog like lunges or bites or whatnot. There's reactive barking. So there's lots of different reasons that dogs would bark. Yeah. Let's look at what the answers are.
So it's their communication.
Yeah, the only one that I missed here on this list from, I just Googled why do dogs bark. The only one I missed was boredom or loneliness. But yeah, here it says alerting or territorial excitement. They're excited. I guess I didn't say that one just outright, but that's another reason. Attention seeking, fear or anxiety, boredom or loneliness, frustration, sometimes medical issues. So yeah, I missed a few of those, but I got the gist of it.
You did?
5 out of 8.
Did you get half a point for that one then?
I got 4 out of 7 actually. Still passing in my book, but whatever. Do what you want to. Do what you want to.
It's okay. Okay, fun one then. Why do they wag their tails?
Well,
I would have thought it's just because they're pleased to see you.
Yeah, I think it depends on the tail wag too, though. There's like a tail wag where like a dog like happy to see you, but then there's also like a very like locked in tail wag too.
Okay.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that the dog's tail will tell you. If we're talking about wagging specifically, though, there's like happy wags and there's like locked in wags. There's like, or if they're like, biting something, playing with a toy or whatnot, like that tail wag should be different than like an excitement tail wag, the tail position where it's gonna be held, things like that. You got soft tail wags. Yeah, there's all sorts of different tail wags. I'd say the main one that humans would see, though, is the dog's happy, things like that. But there's other ones, too.
Can we, as owners, I was going to, there you go, trained eye. Can we, as owners, not differentiate between them? Will we always think that, oh, the dog's okay, look, it's wagging its tail?
Right. Yeah, I think if you knew what you were looking for sure. Yeah, I think if you knew what you were looking for.
Because I think I've heard that from other dog owners. I can't remember where I've heard it from, but people are like, oh no, they were wagging their tail, which people feel doggy waggy tails are happy dogs. And they weren't so happy.
This is a really great little image, actually, I just found online that kind of just makes it...
It
changing?
visualizes what we.
Yeah. So high up is alert and excited. Neutral is like flat is neutral is or out, sorry, is neutral and exploring. Down is submissive. Wagging left, concerned or wary about a person or animal. Broad strokes is happy and content. Short strokes is anxious. Moving fast, more eager, more excited. Moving, yeah. Anyways, that's a really interesting. If you Google that, the question that's going to pop up is going to be, or the thing is it's going to have like a little image that like switches or whatnot. It's pretty cool.
There we go.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that the dog's tail wag can communicate. A range.
What about poor little dogs that have got stubby tails?
Yeah, I guess you can't tell, can you?
You can't tell, can you? Or they've had their tail dogged.
Right. Or they wag their whole body.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we called that the tail wagging the dog. All right.
Okay. Okay, Grandpa. Okay.
God willing, and the creek don't rise.
What? Why do dogs?
What's that Southern saying? Hold on, I gotta look that up.
That's it. It's distracted now.
You can't have
What?
dead time on the radio.
We're not on the radio. All right.
Okay,
So
okay.
that reminds me of corgis. Then that little butt goes swooshing.
You're gonna be at Thanksgiving, right? Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay. Ask me if I'll be there.
Will you be there?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
For
That's a
goodness
Southern saying. That's a conditional statement of intent.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, whenever creeks would rise and flood over the road.
Okay.
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. Whatever.
Well, let me just, seeing as you just mentioned Thanksgiving, so
Are you coming though?
I was doing some Thanksgiving preparation.
Thanksgiving.
Sure, and using lots of herbs and
Herbs and spices.
yeah, my eye was itchy, so I rubbed my eye. Oh, it was so bad, so bad. I think I'm parsley sighted. That was good, wasn't it?
What do you say? Parsley cited?
I think I'm parsley sighted. Oh, I got it.
It would be better if you said parsley blinded.
They don't say you. Now is
Lord
that
willing, of the creek don't rise.
There you go, Lord willing. Anyway, we digress, don't we? So, what about why do dogs chew on things? I know one. Boredom.
Okay. What else? Dog training.
No.
No, I mean you got it. Since you're so good. Since you're so good at training dogs, why don't you tell us? Just give me the question. I'll ask you. This is
Oh, sorry, microphone. Be steady.
Sally. Relax.
No, you're not having it. Answer the question.
No, boredom and what else?
Teething.
Okay. We're missing one. So we got boredom. Mm-hmm. I would go teething, and then I would go boredom as my third one. So I'd
Okay,
have
so
a
there's
second
something
one.
in them.
In the middle.
Play.
No. Close, but no. They're chewing up something in your house you don't want them to chew up. Why are they doing that? So they're not teething. And, well, I guess you could argue that bored and the second one are kind of the same thing. Why would the dog be bored?
Because they're not exercised.
Boom. Lack of stimulation and exercise. Yeah, so teething, puppies, got to be young. They're just going to bite on everything all the time, like my little kitten's doing. Second would be under-exercised and under-stimulated. Third would be boredom. Most of these issues are solved with a crate and putting your dog up if you're not home and not awake.
Yeah.
Or just exercising your dog.
Yeah.
Both of those things would fix both of those. So,
That's good. Okay.
Lord willing, the creek don't rise.
Why?
That's not going to be the last time she hears that today, folks.
I'll just give you the look. Okay. Why do dogs scoot their butts along the carpet or the floor?
I would say either A, their butt itches, B, their anal glands need to be expressed.
Does every dog have to have their glands expressed?
I think so at some point.
Well, I've got a confession. Never in all my years of having a dog have I taken them to the vet to have their glands squozed.
They probably have done it anyways.
What, done it without me knowing, the vets, when they go for their routine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, they never say. Well, don't suppose they are going to say, are they? Like, just squoze your dog's glands.
I'm laughing at Southern Saints.
No, I'm just making myself, I'm making myself laugh with that silly comment. Anyway. Oh, no, made me chuckle. Okay, we're back up. Let me think something else.
You know what's funny is like whenever you're not supposed to be laughing and you can't stop laughing. I was at somebody's family dinner last night, and
There were two people laughing during the prayer. And I was like, we are literally praying to the Lord right now. And y'all are laughing during the prayer. It was funny. It was funny, but then it's like, you know, like if you're not supposed to be laughing, things are funnier. I was madder than a wet hen.
Yeah.
I'm testing out my Southern Saints.
Oh, yeah. I'm just thinking of laughing when you shouldn't, because as a quick insight to me, I used to sing. Well,
Lord willing in the creek.
I still do sing Ladies Barbershop, but anyway, we went to competition, and they do this thing where they go, close all the doors, take your seat, because the choruses are going to be judged. And just as they said, close the doors and be quiet, basically, we'd been talking about costumes and shoes, and I said, why are like chorus shoes so uncomfortable? I've had to put air soles in mine, and they laughed because apparently it sounded like that horrible word.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was meaning like the
Air.
insoles. The
Insoles. I thought you said air soles.
I did, but they call them air soles, don't they? That you've
No, they're insoles.
there's some that it's like
No.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway,
You got those ladies busier than a cat on a hot tin roof.
have you got all these sayings up now?
Yeah.
It's going to drive us crazy. Anyway, back
Bless
to what
your
we were
heart.
doing. Yeah, bless him. Why do dogs stare?
I don't know. They want to look at it, whatever it is.
That's one of the questions.
Oh no, one of our lights died. Yeah, I don't know. They want to look at something.
Why do dogs sit and stare at you, though?
They want your attention. They know that if they stare at you long enough, they're gonna get you something. But I'll tell you this: my dog's staring at me. That dog won't hunt.
That's another side.
I know. Okay, have you got any other questions on... What are you doing? No.
Don't do it.
No.
You've heard me do it.
I know. That's why I'm saying no.
Well, I declare.
This is what I have to put up with. Okay.
All right, that's
Give us
enough.
another question.
That's it. We're done.
Are we done?
Yeah, you don't
Did
have
I
any
get
more?
them all?
Yeah, think so. Let me look.
Okay.
I won the game though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we're gonna do the health and well-being questions and other common questions at a
And there's another
later
one.
date. A later
But
date.
I do have a question to ask you, actually.
All right.
And it's about something that happened recently. What's this about a husky getting loose?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, I think this Saturday morning, I was leaving out to go do an appointment, and as I'm driving through my apartment complex, I see this husky running the road, like, I don't know, probably 20, 30, 40 yards in front of my car, run through the, like, literally just a flash of fur, and boom, it's gone. And then a guy just runs right behind the husky, and runs in front of my car. Anyways, fortunately, the dog had kind of run into this, like, little cul-de-sac of apartments or whatnot. And so I pull in, stop my truck, and I grab my bag of treats, and I start walking over to the dog. And I'm like, hey, you want a treat? And the dog sits down and then lets the person catch up to him or whatnot. And so I walk up there, and I'm like, hey, let me, and it's a prong collar that the guy's got. And I was like, hey, let me help you put this collar on properly because it was on real wonky or whatnot. And then I looked at it and I was like, hey, isn't this, so-and-so's dog? And I know who so-and-so is. Me and him are friends. We went to high school together. And I mean, we're not like good friends, but we're casual. Like I have his number and we text every now and then. Anyways, but I was like, isn't this so-and-so's dog? He's like, yeah, my name's, I forget his name, but he's like, yeah, I'm dog sitting. And he told me this would happen at least once while I was dog sitting, that the dog would break through the collar. And so it was a prong collar. And so I put it together and I was like, literally just put it over the dog's head. And I was like, all right, first and foremost, this collar's too big. We got to fix this. So I fixed up the collar and I was like, all right, you got to put the chain through the hole, pull the chain, clip the clip. Like that's how you do it. And so I taught him and so I texted him. But it was just funny because normally Huskies, I mean, once they get away, they take off on you. Like, dude, my mom's stupid Chow Chow today. I love her so much. Her name's Osa. She's so cute. Top 5 cutest dogs I've ever met. So bad though, man. Like I got to their house earlier before I came here to go see Mia because she stayed with them last night. And I went to go see her and I left the back. I didn't leave the back gate open. It just didn't slam closed behind me. And so Osa bolts out and then just takes off. And she just likes doing a little neighborhood explore trip. She'll just go out and explore for a little bit. She comes back. She'll be waiting on you in the driveway like 30 minutes later. Just wants to go sniff the neighborhood though. And it's the worst because the dog won't just come and call. It's like a cat. The dog just will like ignore you. Like, and I'm like, it's so stupid.
She spent so many years being very independent and doing her own thing.
Yeah.
She's like, do not cage me in.
Yeah.
She's gone on walkabout.
Yeah, you give her 2 nickels for a dime and she'll think she's rich. It literally says this is a way of describing someone who's not too bright. That's a perfectly applied Southern saying.
Okay.
You give her 2 dimes and she'll think.
Southern sayings. Well, I'm glad you was able to help with the husky.
Yeah, me too. And we got Osa back. She was waiting on me in the driveway and I said, get your butt in the house. And she just, okay. It just runs right in the door.
That's what I planned on doing.
Yeah.
You ain't in control of me, trainer man.
Yeah. Well, I almost texted my mom and was like, dude, you've got to let me train this dog. And they claim they want me to.
But
will they practice though? They need to pay us for training because if they pay us, they'll practice.
You can't charge your mama for training Osa.
I will. That also helped me out whenever people go, well, do you have any discounts? I charge my mom full price. All right.
Oh, dear me.
Just kidding. I don't want to be too big for my britches. Another one.
I know that one. We use that saying in England as well. But not with the southern accent. Okay, have you finished with your sayings?
I think I'm good.
You're happy now. Cool. Well, that's all that we have for you today.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to fit this one in.
We've got the trivia question.
Trivia question. Great. Thank you. Good call, Sally. We need to finish this up. Our lights are dying. Our lights are dying everywhere. All right, here we go. Trivia question. All right, do you remember the question?
Yeah. What is the gestation of a pregnant female dog?
In plain English words, it's how long is the average dog pregnant? AKA the gestation period. So, Sally.
Yes.
A, 45 to 50 days. B, 58 to 63 days. C, 70 to 80 days. D, 90 plus days.
$60 days. No, that seems too long.
You got A, 45 to 50.
Yeah.
B, 58 to 63.
I'm going to do 58, 63.
You sure? Final answer?
Well, I don't know anyway. It's a guess.
But that's your final guess?
I've never had a dog that's ever had puppies.
Okay. But that's your final answer?
What's the next one up from that?
You've got 70 to 80 above it or 45 to 50 below it?
I'll stick with what I said.
You got the answer right.
Ooh!
That's it. B, 58 to 63 days. Dogs are typically pregnant for about 2 months, though some litters arrive a few days early or late, depending on the breed and the size of the litter.
Wow. And that's pretty darn quick, isn't it, really? Compared to humans.
Yes.
and other
And cows
animals.
and horses.
No wonder they have so many litters.
Yeah.
And that sure helps with these puppy mills, doesn't it? If they're only pregnant for that length of time, no wonder these young dogs have so many
Well, they
litters.
only have two periods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I should have known this. This is stupid. But yeah, the period when the dog feeds on the mother is called the lactation period. Duh. Mm-hmm. I did. Yeah, I've been using the wrong word, though. So, all right. Well, that's it, folks.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, guys, if you like the podcast, we ask that you click the subscribe button, subscribe. Follow the show. If you got any value out of it, you thought it was fun, entertaining, funny, etc., send it to a friend, family member, colleague, something like that. If you know somebody who needs dog training, send them our way before the holidays. If you refer them, you'll get either a cash bonus or a free bath or a free lesson. The bath is location dependent, but feel free to spread the word, folks. That'd be great. So get your dog trained before the holidays. Still got some spots open before Christmas. Not too many, though. So get your spot locked in and secured now, because if not, the spots will be gone and you will be dealing with a naughty dog at Christmas.
Yeah.
Unless you want to pay for a rush fee, which I'm not above charging this time of year. So,
And if you know families that are getting a new puppy for Christmas,
man, send them our way. Put them on the podcast.
Yeah.
Send them back to the beginning of this year, How to Raise Your Puppy in 2025, which we'll probably do How to Raise Your Puppy in 2026, in 2027, and all the years ahead of time. But you get the idea, folks. Send them our way. We'd appreciate it.
Because they're cute.
We'd appreciate it.
But they need training.
They need training. All right.
What did that person say to you once about the puppy? Something like, when will I like the puppy? Mm-hmm. Because they're frustrating.
And another person, also a client, once told me puppies is the price we pay for dogs.
Correct.
Put that on a t-shirt, folks.
There you go.
Yep.
You heard it from him.
And like Sally said, your dog needs training, and training can buy you some peace, but the only way to true peace is with Christ Jesus. And we will see y'all next week, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.